The boys and girls, just heard I'm the squadron leader Mike May, and I'm Red 10, I'm the supervisor with the Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team, the Red Arrows. And I'll be talking you through this display, which is about to begin, so please a big round of applause for the 2015 Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team, the Red Arrows! Pulling up there at 400 miles an hour, 4G. The jets arriving in big battle formation around 20 feet apart, now collapsing to around 6 to 8 feet apart as they reach 6,000 feet and form the shape of short diamonds, slowing down to about 150 miles an hour. Leading the team is Red 1 Squadron Leader David Montenegro, and it's David's first year as the team leader. He's a former Hawk flying instructor, operationally flying the Tornado F3 in the air defense role, and then he originally was part of the Red Arrows from 2009 to 2011. In fact, led the synchro pair. That's him leading the team now as they come into a left-hand twist. Reds 4 and 5, 8 and 9 now acknowledging the move. Reds 6 and 7 move to their respective sides. Reds 8 and 9 to the outside. A very wide shape now. 100 metres or 300 feet wide with some very patriotic red, white and blue. This is Phoenix. How fitting with that red, white and blue above the fabulous Vulcan there. The fly past. A real credit to the British aviation industry. First of our 3 new pilots this year, he is Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Mike Bowden. Mike is a former Hawk flying instructor, then operationally moved on to fly both the Harrier GR9 and the Tornado GR4 before joining the Red Arrows. To the front right now you see another shape forming, Reds 8 and 9 have dropped behind 4 and 5. As they come in from the right, in the shape of chevron, they're going to fly a formation barrel roll as they show us the chevron roll. Odd-numbered pilots on the left, the even-numbered pilots fly on the right. And in their 3 years with the Red Arrows, the pilots generally start at the front near the leader, and as their proficiency improves, they drop further back in the formation. On the leader's left wing is the next of our new pilots. He's Red 3, Flight Lieutenant Emmett Cox. Emmett was actually from New Zealand. He moved to the UK in 2002 to join the Royal Air Force, becoming a Tornado GR4 pilot, and then becoming an instructor on the Tucano, teaching basic fast jet training. Front left now for a new shape. You've seen a fabulous salvo of Second World War fighter aircraft. Ben has given you lots of information throughout his commentary about the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Britain. And this year we have put this shape in as our honour and tribute to those who secured our skies in the summer of 1940 and those who secure our skies now. Ladies and gentlemen, in from the left, this is Spitfire. Skies back in 1940. Everybody in the Royal Air Force had their part to play, whether they were mechanics, controllers, plotters, observers, armourers. Everybody did their part to make sure that our skies were secure. And today, the Royal Air Force is no different. We operate on the whole force concept of aircrew, ground crew, administrators, suppliers, photographers, drivers, all of the trades, working with contractors, reservists, civil servants to ensure that the Royal Air Force can deliver its output. Now descending as they come in from the left. Here's our trademark cameras ready. This is Diamond. pilots. He's Red 5, Flight Lieutenant Tom Bolt. Tom started his career as an instructor on the Tucano aircraft before then moving to fly the Typhoon, the Royal Air Force's newest fighter. You'll see it displayed later. And Tom's job on the Typhoon was exactly what I've just been talking about, securing the skies. The Royal Air Force's Typhoon fleet is at readiness 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year, ensuring that the airspace of the United Kingdom and the Falkland Islands, in fact, is secure. And that's the Typhoon's primary role. Looking front right now above the A400M, you'll see this diamond has widened. We're coming from the right to fly a new manoeuvre for 2015. This is the Whirlwind. Essentially full left-hand control column input that rolls the aircraft rapidly around its longitudinal axis. The key to the Whirlwind is getting all of those 9 aircraft doing it at exactly the same time. Now looking out to the left, you'll see the large loose diamond shape is collapsing into another shape. We make these shape changes part of the display. We try and go from big to small, wide to tight, etc. as we form these different shapes. So out to the front left, ascending now in another shape. This is based on the former American spy plane, that very fast spy plane from the 60s, 70s and 80s, formerly known as the SR-71. It was known as Blackbird. Pulling up in Blackbird at 400 miles an hour and 4G. Another shape change now as the jets now reach 6,000 feet, slowing down to around 150 miles an hour as they pop through that small amount of cumulus cloud. At 150 miles an hour, the controls are slightly less responsive, so working hard now in this shape change and then the form of the feathered arrow you can see as it comes out of the cloud. So now accelerating back up to 4G, speed building up to 400 miles an hour as they twist this shape, feathered arrow or fret. That is the end of the first part of the Red Arrows display now, ladies and gentlemen, where you see all 9 aircraft together performing close formation aerobatics. Well, we're now going to split down into sections of 2, 3, 4, 5 or 7 aircraft for some more dynamic performing. Above the right-hand hangar you can see a big T-shape, that's known as Dagger, and at the front of Dagger are reds 1 to 5, collectively known as Enid, after Enid Blyton's famous 5. And at the back in the line are reds 6, 7, 8 and 9. Their collective name is Jippo. Jippo was the name of the gentleman who first led the back 4 aircraft when the Red Arrows started flying their night shift displays officially in 1968. So Enid and Jippo, and I'll be talking you through their various manoeuvres as we run through the second part of the Red Arrows display. So the mountain rollouts are already ahead. Definitely time to get your cameras ready. The smoke is about to come on. The rollout in a slightly reformed Dagger. Now comes the smoke. Cameras ready as we start the second half of the display with the detonator. There you go, Ian. Keep your eyes on Jippo underneath. Mark's got a big list of people Anna, Ali, Ian, Helena, and the kids, Kirsty, Joby, Helen, Sammy, Molly, and Katie, James, and Arthur. There you go. Mark would like to say hello to you all, so I said I'd do that. So please now look out to the right of Mark, followed by Red 8. Looking left with the Smokies Red 7, chased down by Red 9. And these four aircraft are descending now to just 100 feet. They're closing at 800 miles an hour. Ready for the Hippo Pass. Turning away from us, pulling 60 or 6 times the force of gravity, which means everything in their bodies is now 6 times heavier. Pilots are really working hard now to fight the G-force as they roll out to fly the Cyclone. Synchro pair are about to slingshot out to the front. Look to your right 45 degrees above the yellow Sea King helicopter to find Enid. The wings of Enid dropping down to form an inverted V shape. You look to your left along the runway with the smoke on is a lone aircraft who's Red 9. He's now going to fly in between Enid's V as they perform the Goose. Climbing steeply, drawing a red, white and blue stripe is Red 9. Flight Lieutenant Joe Hurston. Joe is a second-year pilot with the Red Arrows and is a former Hawk instructor. He then moved on to fly a Tornado 12 Hawk, going back to the Hawk. This time flying the Hawk into new guys, Mark Jet Trainer, the Hawk Team Mark 2. Enid climbs steeply to the left. Now you need to look straight ahead to find the synchro pair. Pulling up at 500 miles an hour and at 5G. Jets reach a height of 7,000 feet and on comes the red smoke as they get ready to draw a heart. Now keep your eyes to the top right of the heart. You see another aircraft approaching. This is Red 8. He's Flight Lieutenant Ollie Parr. Ollie is in his third and final year as a Red Arrow. He is a former Tornado GR4 pilot and Hawk instructor. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go, Red 6, 7 and 8 with their heart and spear. The Red Arrows are lucky to have our wives and partners here today. So for the pilots of the Red Arrows, their wives are here supporting us. They support us throughout the year. So dedicating this heart today to Angie, Leanne, Monica, Claire, Katie, Hannah, Lucy, Sarah, Nicola and Lizzie and Danielle, who is Red 5's wife, who is currently overseas in Australia. So a big thank you to you guys for the support you give us. Left and right again for the synchro pair. Ready for the opposition barrel roll. You'll see Enid are being joined by Reds 8 and 9. In fact, there's Red 8 descending from the cloud. He's been flying around at 600 miles an hour, having drawn the spear through the heart, and he's joining up with the rest of Enid. Red 1 pulls them up at 4G in a 7-ship Vixen formation. Now they're twisting this loop towards us through 90 degrees in what's known as a quarter clover. Now get your cameras ready. This is the vertical brake. From the right. They are closing at 800 miles an hour to cross 3 times in opposing 360-degree, 16 turns. Now watch each of these 3 crosses, how the pilots now swap their smoke colour using the individual colour control buttons on each of the aircraft's control columns. Watch when they swap at the front, you go back to white smoke. Now let's run 45 degrees above the medium systems hangar. Reds 1, 2, 3 and 5 forming a box formation. The 5th jet now starts to roll around them a dozen times. Coming right now in the twister. Smoke now about to change from red to blue. Is Red 4 getting very dizzy? He's flight attendant Stu Campbell. Stu's a second-year pilot with the team, starting off as an instructor on the Tucano basic fast jet training, then moving on to fly the Tornado GR4 on the front line with number 617, the Dambusters Squadron. Twister finishes off front left. Bring your eyes further left to find Jippo. And in the first half of the display, we saw a formation barrel roll. Well, now you're going to see a barrel roll with a difference. Out to the left, Red 6 has now rolled upside down. Hear the pain in Red 6's voice, pushing minus 2.5 G. He's now the right way up, the other 3 are the wrong way up as they fly the mirror roll. You can hear the pain in Red 6's voice. Minus 2.5 G is very uncomfortable, I can tell you. He's just done that flying that wonderful mirror roll from left to right. Now bring your eyes back to the left to find Enid. The inside pairs roll to the outside as they fly the rollbacks. Fabulous rollbacks finish to the right. Keep your eyes further right to find the 4 headlights of Jippo. Now we see Red 6 and 7 roll upside down. 8 and 9, roll. This is the corkscrew. Everybody give the synchro pair a wave as they fly past upside down in close formation. Red 6 was doing it while he's upside down. Now looking out to the right 45 degrees above the right-hand hangar in front of you. Enid are forming a shape called Leader's Benefit, and they're going to draw a red, white and blue snake-like shape of smoke in the sky as they fly the Python. 4 and 5 smoke goes from colour to white, and red 1 starts to use his coloured smoke. We get the smoke by injecting regular diesel fuel into the aircraft's 400-degree engine exhaust. That makes it vaporise. The white smoke is pure diesel. We get the red and blue, we add a dye to the diesel. We can carry 5 minutes of white and a minute each of red and blue in each aircraft. Straight ahead now, the Jippo. Reds 8 and 9 pitch up to roll around 6 and 7. They then roll. Cameras ready for the Jippo break. Currently first user end at around 1,500 feet, and they're about to descend 100 feet above the runway, and they're going to perform their final manoeuvre on the display in the double roll. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the synchro pair. Being joined by Reds 8 and 9 for the display finale. Again, Reds 8 and 9 have been flying around the maximum speed, 600 plus miles an hour, to form 7-ship Vixen formation. Cameras ready, the smoke is on for the Vixen break. You've been watching the Royal Air Force aerobatic team, the Red Arrows.